Hi Libra, this is going to be your October Sun, Moon, and Rising video for October 2025. Please check back your Moon and Rising sign videos as they're posted. Also, remember that these readings are general and do not reflect situations for everybody. That's why you have to check your Moon and Rising sign video. And also, if you want to know about your own personal situation, it requires a personal reading from me. You can email me at hiddenlotustarot@gmail.com because my website is under construction right now. So, let me introduce you to the cards. Today we have the King of Wands. We have the Radiant White deck. We have the LIBRA Sibila for clarification should we need. And we will wrap the reading up with the Golden Nostradamus card. Okay, let's get started. I have been busy doing physical therapy, so I haven't been around a lot lately. And I have an appointment today at 2:30. It's 11:30 right now. So I've already done some meditation and shuffling on your sign and glyph. So I will put another rifle and shuffle on the deck. This will be a 9-card spread. Some of you may feel very isolated at the moment. Yes, I feel that many of you, not many of you, but some of you may be feeling isolated. I don't know why. It's something else about the card that's coming out. We'll see when we lay the rest of the cards. So let's get the deck. 9 cards. The first card, the Hermit. Next card is the Ace of Wands. So that is, yes, you're feeling isolated, but conditions are going to change. It's an Ace. The Temperance card. Next row, the Three of Pentacles. The Star card. Oh, that's lovely. The Tower card. Don't be frightened by the Tower card. It just says a change is coming. A change will happen. Last row, the 10 of Swords. The 5 of Wands. And lastly, 2 of Pentacles. What is the energy over the entire reading? It is the 4 of Swords. So that's why you're feeling isolated. So let me look at the cards. I don't have any repeater numbers. What I do have is 4 major arcana, which are your spiritual lessons. 2 wands, which are your passion, your focus, your desire, determination. 2 coins, which talk about either the doing of something or some finances. And finally, we have the Swords card. 1 sword in the spread proper itself. It's a 10 of Swords. The cards are read past, present, future, past, present, future, and the interplay of the cards. I feel that let me take it as a whole first. I feel that there is some conflict. You've been involved in some conflict or will be involved in some kind of conflict. I feel that you have felt lonely and isolated, but also that you have been trying to figure out not what to do, but what's going on. I feel that there are at least 3 people involved here because the 3 of coins in the past. The 3 of coins implies that there is a group of people or some kind of cooperation, either financially or to build something. It doesn't have to be like a building. It could be to build a project or something like that. But I feel that somebody has stabbed you. You feel like you think that somebody has stabbed you in the back, or they ambush you. This is in the past. That's the way the energy is flowing. It's not flowing this way. It's flowing this way. So this required cooperation. You see how the 2 people are going to speak to the Mason? The Mason implies that he has a little more knowledge than they do, because he elevated on a bench. A little more skill and knowledge. So they are going to him to ask him, can we build this? Can we do this? Is it possible? And get everybody cooperative in the situation. But 3s can also, yes, 3s mean that there can be delays before future successes can be realized. But then we see, I think there's a surprise, like an ambush, like a fight. Somebody puts it in 10 swords when they only need 1 well-placed sword. So this is overkill. And you may have had tension headaches, tension backaches, some painful physical symptoms. But it also says that this is the darkest before the dawn. It's a 10. So 10s are changing energies. Okay? And it won't stay like this for long. If it was 8 or 9, I would say, yeah, it got a little while to go. But this is a 10. I feel it happened suddenly, like it surprised you here. But this is what happens. The card, the 10 of Swords, also speaks about maybe travel over water, by water, near water, around water. It can indicate a long journey. It can be either a spiritual journey or a physical journey. Okay? Across the top, you were feeling isolated and you came up with a new idea. Maybe somebody contacted you. They sent you an email or text. Because the Ace of Wands says, accept any invitation that you may get, either socially, work-related, or something like that. Because you never know where opportunity is going to come from. And then you were required to compromise before you even started. This is a reconciliation of opposites. It's about using your feeling but still being grounded. It's about temperance. It's about moderation, economy in all things, patience, forgiveness. But mostly it's about compromise. So you go into this deal with an attitude of compromise. But we have the Star card, which is, I should have started here, that says that your wishes will come true. Okay? That's your North Star. Maybe it's something you had your heart set on. You have dreamed about it like forever. And the Star card says that those dreams are valid and true and real. But if the cards had come like this, Tower card and then the Star card, I would say that's possible. But the Tower card, because in the deck they come like this, the Tower card and then the Star card, because it indicates a time of healing after this disruption. But they don't come like that. It came like this. So that's why I say that this thing, this incident, came as a shock and a surprise to you. And I think you were disappointed. I think somebody did something bad to you. Maybe they were thinking bad thoughts. Maybe they talked about you. Maybe they sabotage you in some way. Because the Tower card represents those things that we build up in our minds. It's like a job, a relationship, or something like that. A project that we have invested a lot of energy and time into. But it collapses. This is the only man-made structure in the deck. And it talks about those things that we build up that we think are going to last forever, but they don't. Something happens and pulls a rug out from under you. But you're able to rebuild once the rubble clears. It's an open field. After that, you can build whatever you want once it crumbles. But the thing is, it's shocking. You didn't expect it. So this is why we have the 10 swords in the back. But the 5 of Wands speaks differently. The 5 of Wands is a 5 card. So it's half of 10. And it's also a changing energy. It means that terse, tense kind of energy. Not like the finality of the 10 energy. It says that maybe there have been arguments. Maybe people are trying to get the last word in or trying to get their opinion. Everybody talking across each other. It also says that it may be somebody who is playing mind games with you. It's like saying one thing and doing another. It also says have the facts straight so that you can stand your ground. When you have to go and do this thing, I think you're going to have to explain or talk to somebody about it. It says you have to have the facts straight because truth is going to be paramount. But in the end, we have the 2 of coins. And the 2 of coins can be about some kind of financial loss, particularly here with the Tower. But at the top is a compromise thing. It says that you may have to work 2 jobs at one time. It says that you are dealing with 2 situations at the same time. It says that messages are going to come in. Your emotions are all a sea because you don't know how it's going to exactly end. If you in this situation, it says that you are handling it or you will handle it with grace. But it's 2. And I also think this is not ending. I think if it was the other way around, the 10 of Swords said it would end quickly. But we have the 2. And we have the infinity symbol. So this is kind of like a thing where you're going to be going back and forth. But you can handle it. But 2s represent choices, options, dualities, oppositions. Like you being opposed within yourself about something or someone actively opposing you. But it comes down to a choice or at least a decision. You're going to have to make a decision. And are you going to decide to compromise or do you continue fighting? I can't say that you should continue fighting because I don't know your personal situation. I have to do a personal reading for that. But this tells me that you are able to handle both situations at the same time. So I'm looking up here at the 4 of Swords, the overall energy. This implies a fight previously because there are 4 swords and there are 3 swords on the wall. And the 4th sword is down here. This is an effigy, not even a real person. So I call this the ghosting card. I say that you have been in arguments with somebody or somebody has been in an argument with you and you retreated or they retreated. You don't hear from them again or you don't contact them anymore. You have to take time to rest your body and your mind so that you can pick your fourth sword up and continue fighting. These are thoughts, beliefs, perceptions, ideas, and communication. Swords are. So, what do I'm going to look at the Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Two of Coins as they relate to these major arcana cards. Whatever your idea is, it created some kind of conflict, or was, or gonna be. Ace of Wands next to the Tower indicates that you are currently unable to materialize your plans into relevant action. You may be feeling frustrated and tired because of efforts that have shown little to no return. That's what this is. And you feel isolated. Three of Pentacles. Next to the Tower. Tells you to prepare yourself to make necessary changes. Otherwise, there may be some loss in business and or negotiation. Some other negotiation. I think this sometimes can represent a legal issue, a lawsuit. And it says if you're in a lawsuit when this appears, you will lose. But all is not lost. I think you have to compromise. The Ten of Swords. With the Hermit up here indicates that a great deal of thorough examination and consideration is needed prior to taking on future activities and plans. There is a need for deep thought and contemplation. It is a message to consider all future activities before taking any action. The Five of Wands. The Hermit, with the Hermit. It is a message that you are to be self-reliant rather than depending on others. It indicates that some issue or situation is your responsibility and is for you to deal with, sort through, and accomplish. And finally, the Two of Pentacles. With any ace of wands, and also with any five before or after it. With the ace of wands, it foretells of favorable employment opportunities. That's why I say you may have to work two jobs at the same time. With any five before or after, here I have a Five of Wands. Indicates that your energies are being scattered, leading to undue stress and confusion. Slow down, relax, and think carefully about each step you take at this time. Allow things to flow as they will and have faith. That's this card. It's all about meditation, thought, and so is this. Okay. Let me pull a Golden Nostradamus. It looks like it's going to be kind of like a rough time, but one which you can come through. If you practice what thought, work it out yourself, and compromise. I don't know how that's going to work out, but you're going to be okay. Oh, the Zodiac. That's the second time I pulled this card. The hours and days seem to fly past when experience and emotion come hard and fast. Every soul should found their actions on willpower and decisiveness. Now you are too sluggish and not reflective enough. Fortune does not smile upon the lazy. And there you have it, Libra, for October 2025. And good luck.